Morning, morning. We are on a field trip today. Feeling really good. Had surgery yesterday on my mouth, so yesterday was really rough. And I slept most of the night and lived on ibuprofen. Still living on ibuprofen, but I'm feeling really good today. So decided to take a field trip over here to my dad's house, also known as Papa Shorty, to help him plant his gardens and get all of his plants in out of his greenhouse, because he's always over helping us, and so it's very important that we come over here and help him get as much done as possible, because he has a hard time getting up and down with his hip, because my dad is in his 70s and has had a lot of injuries throughout his lifetime. So let's go hang out with Papa Shorty. Ooh, coffee. Dad? Good morning. Let's plant us some tomatoes. Now normally I would just garden barefoot because that is my preference, but my dad has got this weird thing about shoes, so we're gonna do it his way. I'm gonna put some shoes on and we are gonna go put us some pineapple tomatoes in one of the garden beds. I can't say that I have. Dry as a bone and still dark and black.
Yeah. Yeah. By next spring, your garden will look pretty close to that.
That'd be super awesome. That'd be super awesome.
Okay. Take that one.
Yep. Meow.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked really good. Look at it go.
I don't know. Yeah, I just put it in there for a while. I'll have to take it out next week. Okay, put the limbs up on top. Like this. So it has to go up.
Yep.
Okay.
It's got to catch up with its arms.
Make sure they're above all of them. Every one of them.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Here's another one. I want to send the broken ones home with you.
Yeah.
You got room?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
And
Have Jake tack weld them?
if he's got time, if you don't, I'll tack him when I get there, but I'd rather him went ahead and did it. So that he'd feel better about it.
Sure.
That way he'd feel better about it, and I would too. Let me work. You're gonna poke yourself in the face. Okay, what do we do? Let's hollow it.
Could be.
Let's see that in.
Can't really say.
Oh, broke a limb off.
No way.
Yeah, here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Press down on that side. Okay, good. Now throw it up. Okay, behind you. Here. Move here.
No way. Did you find a rock?
That's good. Right, raise it up. Press down. Okay. By your plants and make sure that they're coming out because they'll grow out of place. So you gotta move them up because you want to keep going up.
Yeah, up is good.
Because if you don't, then it'll stunt the plant and make it grow down. That limb will get bigger on the bottom, and you won't want that because you won't have as much. Okay, now. Okay. I'm going to go find some peppers to put back here now.
Hey there, it is now way later in the evening and we got everything done at Dad's house. The rest of the day was just an absolute whirlwind with everything that we had to get done. So I forgot to sum up everything that was accomplished and it just got a little bit too busy to be videoing. But in retrospect, we planted over 25 tomato and pepper plants at Dad's house today. And we had a really nice time, Dad and I, before I got to come home and bring some plants from his greenhouse, plant them in my garden because they were just so overgrown. We had started them January 20th, which makes them about 80 days old, which makes for a really large plant. Most of them were about 3 foot tall, so really needed to get in the ground. So that just took over the rest of the day, but I always enjoy spending time with my dad and helping him in his garden. The other thing is a few weeks ago I heard someone say something about helping older folks in gardens and stuff, or planting extra for older folks because they couldn't get down and garden anymore. And that has really resonated with me in this gardening season because an older gentleman that sits behind me and one of my girlfriends at church overheard us talking about our garden plans and our seedlings and everything that we had going on with the upcoming growing season. And he was so sweet. His name was Herschel, and he said, plant some tomatoes for me, girls, because I just can't do it anymore. So I just really have felt this move in my heart that, yeah, we need to plant things for the older community, or we need to go help the older community get their gardens in, pull weeds, use our young knees to get up and down because they can't get there anymore. And then I just really hope that when I'm older and I can't get down my gardens anymore, that there is a younger generation that will be there to help me in my past prime existence, if you will. So that just felt really good today to be with Dad and help him get his garden in. And I know that he was really thankful and really excited to have all the plants out of the greenhouse and in the dirt because he was having a really hard time. It's been really warm here where we live. Today it got to 76. Tomorrow it's supposed to get to 80. And it's just too hot in the greenhouse. Even with the door open and the fan on, it's just over 100 degrees in there. And the plants are just scorching at this point, which is strange because it is only April 13th today. I don't know. Like I said, I had oral surgery yesterday. And so now I'm all jacked up on what day it is and where I'm at and any of that. So yeah, wow, that sounded really awesome. But all right, well, I hope you all have a beautiful evening. I'm going to sign off, and bye.